Good morning and welcome to my channel Shehre Banu's Tips and Tricks for Exam. Today's video is regarding the learning tips. While reading the lesson, make efforts to understand the matter, the content. For that, you need to read very slowly so that the content could be understood very well. It should be understood completely. While reading that particular portion or a section, make it a point that nothing distracts you. Nothing should distract you. For example, the chatting that is done by the family members, or say a wanderer who's selling vegetables, fruits outside, or something, whatever there is outside. Those things should not distract you. Next important thing is, best way to remember is to visualize what you read so that it becomes easy not only for you to understand, also it will help you remember the answer during exams. Let me again explain it with example. Like you watch movie. When you watch movie, you watch once, and the very next moment you start singing the song, as well as you are able to deliver the dialogues. How is it possible? It is just because you have keenly been watching the movie. So when we visualize, we watch something keenly, we understand and we remember for a longer period of time. Right? Never ever try to mug up. Rather than learning the complete book, you should learn the headings, and the matter, or say the content, should be understood and written in your own language. But make it a point. What is important here is you need to use keywords. Now let me explain you what is the best way of learning the headings. Catch hold of either, say, the first word or the first letter of the heading and form a word or a phrase using all those letters. Again, best way is to explain through an example. So, I'm going to give you an example. For example, you are to write features of management. Now, what are the features of management? Management is dynamic, management is goal-oriented, management is multidimensional, management is group activity, management is intangible, management is pervasive, and management is continuous. All these features are to be learnt. So what you need to do? You need to catch hold of first letter. Like management is dynamic. With D, we need to make word daddy. With G, goal-oriented, got. Multidimensional, M, my. Group activity, G, we can make Gmail. Intangible, I, ID. Pervasive, P, password. And continuous, C, changed. So now what? You need to simply remember the phrase. Daddy got my Gmail ID password changed. Right? So during exam, you need to remember this phrase. And this phrase will make you remember the headings. Headings will make you remember the matter. How easy? Right? So this is what you need to do. Now many a times what happens is you have problem learning ears. So if ears are to be learnt, then relate those ears with any person's, say, birthday or anniversary, any of the event, any. So what happens is those events, or say the birthdays, those will make you remember the years. Isn't it easy? It's very easy. So you need to pay attention to these learning tips. So I hope these learning tips will prove to be fruitful for you. Right? So don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell icon to receive all new contents, and share it with your friends. Do share it with your friends. Thank you.